Snasty. Snasty work indeed. I tell you, these type of situations right here really take the fun out the game. You hear me? So Av sends a warning out to Verb, man. And he tells that man, wherever I should catch you at, consider yourself caught. He's saying I got the hands for him, right? Why is he saying that? Well, let's rewind for a second. Okay, remember when the battle was still on? This is before the poster got the X through it, right? This is before the battle had got canceled, before Verb came out with his list of demands and all of that, and the battle ends up getting canceled, right? Now remember when Verb had came out and he had told his story about how some dude, the brother of a 16-year-old teenage girl, had reached out to him, kind of like crying on his shoulder, looking for Verb's help because the brother was saying that one of the battle rappers had dealings with his sister, right? So Verb, he tells the whole entire culture this, right? Mama, daddy, the bird, the dog, the cat, right? But he never put a name on it though. He don't say no names. Only things that he said was that it's a top tier name, that everybody sits around in the spaces, everybody mingles with, everybody interacts with, right? That be in the spaces. And he said, pay attention to who has been in the spaces, but who backed out of the spaces, recently, like as of late at that time, right? That was it. The only thing that happened after that was Briz and this other dude had a little bit of confusion due to something that DNA Tooth had put up, I guess. But see, that got squared away. And after that, nobody else was saying nothing else about that, right? So then happens the situation where Verb come up with the list of demands and having them wasn't going for it. Boom, battle gets canceled, right? Now I don't know how Av and them figured this out. I don't know how they confirmed this, but Av is in the spaces and he's like, I've been sitting on this for days. I know y'all told me not to speak on this, but I got to get this off my chest, right? Apparently, Verb had been insinuating that Av was the battle rapper all this time, fam. He was talking about Av all that time. I don't know how they figured it out. You understand? So now be talking about a situation that ain't got nothing to do with bars, punchlines, triple entendres, none of that. And there's so many questions more than answers. And Av is like, I'm not mad because I feel like I gotta defend myself against what he's saying. Because anybody who be around me, they know my body, they know my character. I don't even have to explain myself in that regard. He say he feel the way because of the fact that he actually had a genuine respect for Verb, and he never thought that he would take it that damn far, right? He's like, I expected for us to, be talking about when the battle was still going on. He's like, I expected for us to shoot the crap, build the battle up, sell the fight. But he never thought Verb would take it to that extent. And that's wild. That's just wild on so many levels, bro, because it's like there's exaggeration and then there's a lie. You got angles in battle rap all the time. So Verb, is that what that was supposed to be? Like, are you trying? Was this supposed to be an angle you was building up towards the battle? Was this something you was going to use in the battle? Was this your way of promoting the battle? Because it sounded like to me you was trying to ruin a man's life. Even though, like Av say, when you got people around you that know you, like he not even concerned about that. You know what I'm saying? Only the people that really be around Av know the type of person he is. But just listening to Av over the years, you see him like he ain't that type of person to get down like that. You understand? Like, yo, Verb, he done said a lot of wild stuff, especially this past year. But this right here, this is outside the box right here. This is top notch right here. Let's think about it. This man is in his 40s, right? He said he got kids, grandkids. A while back, he speaks on how his mother had a health situation. And you out here moving like this, Verb. You out here moving like this. You doing stuff like that. What was that for? For a battle? Like what was the intention for that? Like what was you trying to get? What was you trying to do with that? What was the point of that? I know you couldn't have been not. not Midwest, not Midwest Verb. You know what I'm saying? Not making up something like this for a battle. Like that seemed a little bit more personal, right? I wouldn't have thought. It is going to show you can't put nothing past Verb anymore. And now he's making himself look like a cancer to the culture. You understand? It just seemed like Verb. It just seemed like every action and every word that come out his mouth is despite the culture. Now he remind me of Joker from Dark Knight, somebody who just want to see the culture burn. The man is just straight up toxic, fam. Battle rap or no battle rap, there ain't no reason to go that deep about it. Was the brother made up? Was the 16-year-old girl made up? In fact of the matter is, you already proved you wasn't ish, because if it was a real situation like you said, ain't nobody got time to be playing guess a name. You supposed to speak on it. Don't speak on it halfway and tell people you'll take a guess, this, that, and the third. You know, like you on your stance, like you trying to be a genuine one by letting everybody know what the deal is with the situation. You showed your colors just from that alone. If it was really that serious, then you should have spoke on that, and you should have just exposed who it was if that's the real. Folks got kids and all of that, man. The culture already dirty and grimy enough as it is. End of the day, Verb done showed his colors multiple times. The situation with the whole hitman thing, um, this situation right here, the most notable, and I just consider the man a cancer to the culture, man. I don't know what else is there to talk about. If you can't take away the man credentials as far as what he did for the game, but as a human, this brother is just like, what is there to say about him? What is there to talk about? The man is moving foul. That ain't have nothing to do with no damn bars, triple entendres, and punchlines, bruh. We talking about, you know, running somebody's name through the mud. You talk about affecting somebody's damn livelihood at this point. You got to be a dark-minded figure to even think that far to concoct something like that. Because at this point, it's like, nah, that none of it probably was real. You understand? Either way, I don't see how anybody could even continue to sit in the spaces with Verb, honestly. You understand? Some people might figure, well, that situation ain't got nothing to do with me. You know, he tried to make that up on Ab. Ab is like, yo, if you somebody who's still sitting in spaces with old boy, consider yourself done with me. You a sucker too. Dudes like Verb don't get no traction if people don't buy into it and listen and support what he doing. And if he can make up something like that about a man who ain't never did nothing to him other than try to battle him, no doubt in my mind he'll do it to any damn body. So for the folks who be sitting up in them Verb spaces, you better think twice. The brother is foul, man. How could you even have any type of dialogue with a man his age who knows better and knows the possible consequences and repercussions behind that type of thing? How could you even want to be in the spaces with somebody like that? It looks to me that Verb is on his last leg in the game. Hell, nobody should even want to battle the fool, if you ask me. That's crazy. That's crazy. See, this is what happens, man. This is what happens when you give somebody like a Verb a platform. I say this all the time. Not everybody need to have no platform and no microphone. You get a wrong person a microphone and a platform, you know, they liable to create World War III up in this piece. Influence and popularity is a mug, you hear me? It just go to show anybody can have popularity, anybody can have influence. But intention is something completely different. And Verb done clearly showed his hand of what he about. I really don't blame Av one bit for wanting to put hands on the man. Verb way more than old enough to understand what he doing. Why though? Like why? I don't even know what else to say except Verb, you are a sad, strange little man. Some Midwest goat, huh? That's crazy. Realest one, I'm gone, man. Hey yo, what up? Going on? What's good? Realest one, slide accordingly. Mr. Slide accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, support the platform, support a real one.